Hi everybody, it's Miranda with Multiplicity Crafts, and today I am following up on my previous video. If you saw my previous video, you saw that I gave you a glimpse of my very cluttered craft desk, and I thought, wow, I really need to film something about organization. So I decided that I'm going to do that today. So I thought, where in the world do I begin? So I began by just writing out everything on a piece of paper. And don't worry, I didn't list out every single item by name. I just put everything into categories. So like stamps, dies, stickers, adhesives, things of that nature. And I tried to just categorize everything. So as it is right now, my stamps and dies are located in my armoire, and I don't like them there because it's far away from my desk. I say far away, but you have to get up and walk and hunt, and if you forget something, you're just back and forth, back and forth. So I wanted my stamps and dies and things that I use more often over by my craft desk. So for each category I listed, I figured out a solution to that category as to how I could have it located closer to my craft desk without creating more clutter. I decided to use my wall space since, it's up off of my desk. They say when you can't go out, go up. So that's what I did. I decided that I'm going to make a few purchases. So I don't want to break the bank, but I do need to get a shelf. I don't think it'll be that expensive. So I'm going to order just a little small shelf to go on my wall. And then for my stamps and dies, I'm going to put them into albums and just put those up there neat and nice and tidy and close by. And that way I'm more apt to pick them up when I'm finished, but also I can have easier access to them. That's just one example of a storage solution. Now, if it's something that I don't use that often, like say my old archaic Cricut cartridges, even though my old Cricut machine still works. So I'm going to put those a little bit further away and open up that storage space for something that I would like closer by. Now again, you don't have to break the bank, but if you want to invest a little bit more, you might consider some furniture, if you don't have already something you can use. Like I mentioned, the armoire, a bookcase, a cart from IKEA, when you start getting the IKEA furniture, you've made it big time in the craft world. But I don't have anything IKEA. I just buy my things as cheap as I can because I'm not so much wanting to invest in the furniture and everything as I am the craft supplies. Now, there are some things, maybe that you want to consider. Like, I know there's even a piece of furniture called a Her Hobby Box, and it's like all enclosed, you have all the craft supplies and then you just close it up when you're done. That might work. For me, I already have a craft desk and everything, so I thought, well, I'm just going to stick with that. And I'm just going to buy a few accessories. Like I said, the albums, things of that nature. Something else you might want to buy are maybe some boxes for storage, or you can even make them. Some plastic bins for maybe under the bed storage or closet storage for things that maybe you don't use every day, but you still want to hang on to. Paper racks, magazine holders for your papers instead of paper racks if you don't have that much paper. Ink racks, jars for little small things. The sky's the limit. You can just find a lot of storage solutions, even at the dollar store, and it's not that expensive. Now, some tips I want to give to help keep your craft area organized is, in theory, we should probably clean after every project. But since that doesn't always happen, what you can do is put everything on your desk into a big trash bag or a box and just sort through it, gather it all up and set somewhere comfortable and just sort through it and make piles. Like, okay, this pile goes with the stamps. This pile goes, in my bookcase, etc. Also, you can ask for help. Whether it's, a spouse, kids, a friend. Maybe you can take them out to dinner or give them a little something for their help. But if they don't know where to put things, something you can consider is maybe putting little color-coded stickers onto your products and be like, okay, well, this one's got a blue sticker, so it goes, with the blue items in this particular box, or this one's got an orange sticker, so it goes in the desk drawer, and maybe things of that nature that would help the person or people who are assisting you in knowing where things go. Now, if you're just totally not inspired to clean, sometimes you can watch those Clean With Me videos on YouTube, and maybe that'll kind of help get you inspired. But keep an area like with a basket or a box as your catch-all area. Just try to make it not your craft desk. So like when you get bills in the mail or something like that, instead of just throwing them on your desk or whatnot, have that in a separate area. So we have enough mess with our crafts and we don't need other things on our desk. And also, I would recommend to schedule your cleanings on a calendar if you're that disciplined, and to make the cleaning more enjoyable, maybe put on like an audiobook or some music or something in the background to help the process not be so monotonous. I know this is so hard, but if you can be a bit of a minimalist, that's going to help you a lot. Again, you can utilize the wall space, you can utilize even ceiling space. You can hang, put hooks up on the ceiling and hang, maybe like even a hanging basket and put little things in there. Just kind of almost decorative, but yet it serves a function. You can utilize under your desk space, like for a trash can, a little trunk for extra storage, or even on your shelving. You can put things on top of your shelving, mount it to the side of your shelving, or even underneath. That way it doesn't take up your floor space and it's all up, away, out of the floor, and it just stays a lot tidier. Okay, so I know I've given you quite a few tips. I hope that these ideas have helped you a little bit with organization, and I will go ahead and get some of my organization items purchased and or made. If you subscribe to my channel, you'll see updates, and I will have all of that shown in an updated craft room tour, hopefully. Also, I have some playlists of some DIY craft organization that you can do yourself. So be sure to check my description box. I'll have all of those fun links down there for you. Let's get organized. We can do this. And I will see you in the next video.